There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for tuning in. This is Infinity, joined by tonight's champion.
DACPO. Oh, no, excuse me.
Get it right.
FX_DFW DACPO.
Or, is it an underscore? Do they actually officially want the underscore on it?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, at FX. Well, FX Game Exchange at FXDFW. So go out, follow their Twitter. This right here is my buddy DACPO, who won the tournament tonight in the very likely silliest grand finals I have ever watched.
Tons of fun.
There was one game where at the very end of it, you probably went, woohoo! Pun intended.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's so great. Austin is definitely my favorite player to play against. He's like the most raw form of Smash. He's like if you just, that kid that was like, I'm the best out of my group of friends.
Yeah.
Like if that kid played like every day for years and he never like jumped into the competitive scene and then he showed up to a tournament, that's what Austin would be. He'd just be that guy that was the best out of all of his friends.
Are we getting double recorded?
Oh, we're getting double recorded.
I see Favi down there with her phone. Hi, Favi.
Shout outs to my super supportive girlfriend.
You can record it. Go ahead. And, you were rocking the 4 Favi tag all night long.
Yeah.
So, with all of the prominent Diddy Kong players out at Apex this weekend, locally anyway.
Right.
And then at least one more that didn't enter. Not that I would have stood a chance anyway, but how did you feel that it diversified the gameplay here at this tournament with him not in as with the prominent players out of the building?
Well, Diddy Kong is an interesting subject right now.
Right.
The problem with Diddy Kong is not that he's like super, super broken.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that everyone thinks he's super broken, so no one wants to play him except for the top level players. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to get matchup experience versus anyone until you play like the other top level players. And that's why he's going to stay on top for a long time, because people are just going to not want to play him except for the tryhards.
I actually saw a review from here. Move your microphone up just a little bit. There you go. I saw a review from The Buzz the other day where he sat down and he actually picked up the character, not in an effort to learn to play as the character to play it in a tournament, but to learn the insides and the outsides of the character in an effort to get better against it.
Right.
Which is actually a very good decision. I've done that a few times myself. I know that you have as well.
Oh, yeah. Picked up a character just to learn how to play against him.
Yes, and that helped out a lot in Brawl. It's helped out a little bit in Melee as well. Smash Brothers games in general. As long as you get more knowledge in, the better you'll do. And a lot of what The Buzz was saying were things along the lines of, this character has a very powerful neutral game, but if you get it into these scenarios and you push towards these different situations, Diddy Kong has a rough time dealing with them. For instance, Diddy Kong doesn't really have much below him in the air. I
can see that.
If you get Diddy Kong above you, he doesn't really have much to get out of the situation. You can, barrel your way out and go down.
Right. I mean, he doesn't have much, offensive stuff. Like, he's got his nair or his down air. But most of his stuff is just to run away and get back to neutral. That's all he wants to do. So.
And he probably has if not the best, one of the top best neutral games in the game. Competitors as well are like Sheik.
I would say Sheik even has a better neutral game, because Sheik's needles, besides like Rob's gyro or something like that, they beat every projectile in the game. So you're not gonna camp her.
Okay.
And she just, I don't know. I think Sheik, in my personal opinion, is as good as Diddy Kong. I think she's better than Diddy Kong. And a lot of people are on the fence about that. But to answer your first question, the diversity was really nice.
Okay.
I kind of looked at Austin at the very end of that set, and I told him, if Diddy Kong and Sheik weren't in this game would just be crazy fun, phenomenal, diverse. But those characters aren't going to go away, so you just got to learn them.
Well, we're about to get a new character on the roster as well. Mewtwo is going to be coming very shortly.
I hope Nintendo looks at what they did in Melee.
Okay. So what we see coming up with Mewtwo being added to the cast, we don't really know anything about the character, but we have hopes. So for those of you at Nintendo, thank you all very much for your hard work on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we will see that character shake things up a little bit. We don't exactly have a stale environment, especially here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. There's a very wide variety of characters in the top cast, and most of the players can play multiple characters at the top level.
Yeah, that's really great.
Yeah, Dinty has a Sheik, he has a Diddy Kong, Aerolink has a Diddy Kong and a Palutena. You have Zero Suit Samus and Luigi.
Right.
And then
Austin's full. He's a pure breed Ness.
Yeah, Austin will play Ness no matter what.
Joe, who was in
Yes.
Losers Finals, has Rob, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Game & Watch. He has like a slew of characters. He's finding himself. It's great.
And then Mook as well. He has a Pikachu, a Sheik, a Link, and there's one other character in there that I can't remember for the life of me. And I was trying to think of it earlier, but that's all kind of besides the point. How do you feel that the current metagame with the players here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is? Do you think with Aerolink on the rise like he has been, do you think that he's going to give either you, Dinty, or any of the others in the top area a run for your money?
Oh, yeah. I think Aerolink's been playing this game a long time, and he's come such a far way. Like, he's gotten so much better at basics. He's finding out that running away is not always the best option. He's learning to control his emotions. I know, which is a hard thing to do. A lot of players don't realize, like, this game is a lot of mentally state-based.
Yes.
And he's gotten so good to him. So shout-outs to Sergio. He's really showing his stuff. Also, shout-outs to I'm not going to let you win next time.
Dude, you got to do better than 9% next time you play him.
Hey, yeah. That was my first time to play, as I said earlier, that was like my first time to play like a high-level player Diddy Kong.
Okay.
And it's really, really unfortunate that you can't get the matchup experience unless you like go online.
True.
But Luigi, I think Luigi has a really good matchup versus Diddy and Sheik.
Okay.
Like, I think it's very close to even.
Right. Close to even, if not in his favor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if that's the case, then I can do it.
What makes you say that Luigi has a borderline favorable matchup against Diddy Kong and Sheik? Specifically, let's talk about Diddy Kong, because that's kind of the elephant in the room.
Right. So Luigi has very intricate tools to beat Diddy Kong. One, which is a really, really phenomenal one, if Diddy Kong ever has to up B, you just throw out the Nair. And Sour Spot Nair is a guaranteed kill.
Really?
Yeah, because it'll blip. It won't even trade. Luigi will just tap Diddy Kong, and Diddy Kong will go into that wavy animation.
Okay.
And there's just no way he'll ever make it back. So it's a free kill. If you get him off stage and force him to do the up B, you just drop down in there and do it by the ledge. So that's incredible. That's incredibly daunting for the Diddy Kong player not to screw up. His combo game is phenomenal. I found out I'm about to do another, like a combo tree for Smash boards on what he can do versus Sheik and Diddy Kong. And like as you saw earlier, like you can connect down throw to fair to up air to regrab. And if they DI in, you can down throw, and then you can do a rising short hop dare, and it'll do the spike. But it won't floor him. They'll just be kind of like hitting that stun, and you drop down with the sour spotted nair and get a regrab. He has a chain grab on Diddy and Sheik if they lean in. And even if they lean out, like at 0, you have a chain grab on them. So
chain grab.
Yeah, it's like 60%. It's pretty great. And his Luigi in Brawl especially was just like a worse version of Diddy Kong's aerials.
Okay.
But in this game, he can just trade with everything, and that's what he's gonna do. And that's how you play Luigi. You're just gonna trade all day.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations again on your win here at Shockwave. Looking forward to seeing you out at more of these. Are you going to be coming out to these pretty consistently since it's Friday nights?
Yeah. I had marching band last year, so I couldn't come out because rehearsals would last until 9.
Oof.
Yeah. But real quick, I wanted to say thank you so much to FX and Trey.
Yes.
My sponsors are so awesome. They're on every I had an issue with the commentary. Like I couldn't concentrate with the commentary, and he went out of his way and he set up all this stuff, and it's just been really awesome to be sponsored by them. So FX the best.
Yes, they're definitely a great store, great group of people. I do want to throw ourselves out there. Attorney Locator actually worked with them to make sure that we had a solution for the commentary stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And we have other solutions in mind that will be even better in the future. But thank you. Congratulations once again, dude. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. So, hey,
Great.
You go enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Shout-outs to Attorney Locator. Uploading their stuff so soon, having so much content. It's making That's why our region is so strong. It's because of you guys. If y'all don't know it, y'all upload so much stuff. It's so easy to study and become better. Your logo, watch, learn, play. Is that it, right?
Yeah, it's right behind you, bro.
Yeah. Watch, learn, compete. It's to
Very
the T,
true.
man. To the T.
Thank you very much, Dakpo.
Yeah. All right.